Hey, you two. It's time for another Black Ink Crew review, and this week is episode 3. Um, I don't know the title, name, or whatever, but I just know it's episode 3. So let's get into it. Little minor announcement. Speaking of, since this episode had to do with birthdays and stuff, I was gonna say it anyway. As you see, I got one of my little happy birthday necklace on, and I got my little hat, which I will not be wearing. But October the 8th, I want to be really technical with down to the time, 8/10, I was born, and October the 8th, 1980. So I will be 33. I'm blessed to be here for another year. And, you know, I got class, 4 to 7 tomorrow. So it's really in the afternoon, but after that, I don't have to go to class this week, so the little stuff I do have to turn in, I just turn it online. But it's not that much, so I'm just going to knock it on out tomorrow and then just hang out starting, tomorrow evening and go from there. So let's get this review over with. Now, this week was kind of like a chilled week, and it really wasn't too much, going on or so much wrong. We picked up some of what we left off. It seemed like it got cut and straight. Now, I noticed this week they picked up where they left off as far as like when Sass said she quit over that fuckery and that bullshit with Duchess and Caesar and the fuckery in the room that they were trying to start, and going to the extreme with the Sass, which, like I said, Duchess and her other personalities, whatever, wanted her out of the thing. I mean, I'm not like, making fun of mental illnesses. It's just that the thing is, like I said before, something is wrong, and if Duchess really need to get help, they need to get help. Even if it is just I am everything disease and get that fixed. Real talk. So I noticed, well, going back to what I was saying, I noticed they picked up this week when picking up left off. But I guess in a way it could be many things why I didn't pick up when Duchess snapped off in the first episode. It could be number one, maybe because the police were blurred out and stuff like that, and could be some possible contract or other issues. Or it could have been since Caesar is kissing Duchess' ass so badly that he's not going to make her look bad, and he didn't want it to be, whereas it was showed that, because he admits, like I said beforehand, that they do have problems, but it appears that he didn't want her to look bad, probably, and that's why that was edited. Because like I said, I'm like, okay, y'all pick up. It seemed like a couple seconds later, here's Sassy, and then here comes Caesar coming in, a little afterwards, and you could tell it's the same clothes on from the last episode. The end of the last episode. So I'm like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So here's Caesar. I mean, such that they sometimes it's damn near almost the same person combined, morphing together. You got Duchess, of course, still talking shit about once they find out she fired. And I noticed, which coincidence, in which I paid attention to, is Tiffany, for whatever reason, doesn't seem to care, or at this moment seems to be ass kissing or being on the side of Duchess and them and saying like it's a joke, and Caesar, was shocked that he didn't get the memo. Here's the she didn't take it. Like I said, it's the same goddamn thing with Duchess. It's the same bullshit. It's the same of her bitching over and over and over again, and it's getting annoying as fuck. Like I said, Walt came in, and Walt was talking about came in, and Sasha seemed to be mad because here was like, okay, it's a pattern, and basically in a paraphrasing what he was saying, this shit didn't need to go that far, and it just kind of messed up that she let, he would get, I know something about bitch. It's getting to the point now that every time she talks, I do not, like I said before, I do not want to hear her talk. Okay, here's some more damn highlights. But like I said, it was a chilled episode, so I may not be talking as long as I did in my first 2 reviews on this, because it's some highlights, but it wasn't like that. I want to should I have a drink? No, I'm gonna be chilled till tomorrow evening. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Now, I think the Sassy, excuse me, and Puma talk, and of course, Sassy's telling Puma, just based on telling her what's going on with the circumstances, and they all do know that we all know that she told about, how Caesar's hiding his sister, which is true that 9 times out of 10. The only reason why he hired really the sister, whether he wants to admit it or not, is only because that's the only person with Duchess allowed him to hire that she's not going to feel inferior, imitated by. Because even down to Sassy. Now, Sassy is a lesbian, but apparently she must feel that, maybe there's a chance or something. Or even if it's not being jealous of being, say, you're going to take my man in the sexual way, she could be jealous of Sassy because the fact that Caesar listens to her. You know what I mean? And that even seems a threat. And everything that's supposed to be right is under Duchess, what Duchess says and how her actions. Only she can be right. And like I said, the only reason that kind of someone exempts Tiffany because that's Caesar's little sister. So, anyways, um, what was? Oh yeah. So they were talking about it, and Puma is having this little showcase of this clothing line, and him and his two childhood friends are hosting, and he's having helping Sassy always getting still keep a little funds in the pocket, like help with, I guess, organizing this little fashion thing that he's having for his upcoming clothing line with him and his two friends, UFO clothing or something. There was a cute hoodie in there, that pink and gray one, like I said. I'm just feeling the time this time. Okay. What else stood out? Okay, but I don't need to be talking about people's looks because it's more person's inside, but I swear Caesar's baby mama, and it didn't help with that fucking fur ass hat on, which I think the only reason why she put it on and also had to remind Tay that she had it is because, it might be some value to her. I don't know. It just was, she is a bitter bitch. And then here, due to the fact that Caesar is on child support, he does have rights also. Since the bitch is not allowing him to see his daughter ever since when they went to court last season, and he was possibly, going to go to jail if he didn't pay up, the money that was still owed that never got sent to her. But I mean, like I said, she's a bitter duck bitch as far as I'm concerned. Because Teddy decided to speak to her and, about what's going on, because he knew her. I don't even know who the bitch's name is. Caesar's baby moms, and she just is saying like, he don't do enough, and he's supposed to support me. Me, is that the name of your daughter? Because the last time I checked, the only person he's responsible for is that little girl, and until she is 18 years old, okay, and that is required by law. But I'm just saying that, according to by law, according to child support laws. But what I'm saying is, it's like he is not responsible to take care of you, okay, bitch. He is responsible to his child, and simply, even if Duchess is a bitch, she has no right as far as behavior. As long as nothing, it's not even a reason why she's keeping the child away from him. It's just being a bitter bitch. It is not because she feels that she is threatened, her child's in harm's way in any form. It's basically like, because of financial. It really wasn't even a legitimate reason, because it is not one. But like I said, right is right and wrong. Even though Caesar's an asshole, don't have any balls at the moment, and with Duchess her bullshit, it's that she has no right to play the games and put an innocent child in the middle of her fucking bullshit, because she is bitter and thinks that that just because she had a child by Caesar, that she wants to play, play any, many, money, mo games, and use the child as bait to get more money for, I don't know what she's using the money on, but I mean, you can figure it out what probably needs some fix. Like I said, I don't be doing it, but it's just like she has such an ugly spirit and attitude that it shows within her face. And it would have showed, I don't give a fuck if she looked like Holly Berry or anything. I'm just saying is, she is just a bitter bitch. Bitter bitch. Okay. So, like I said, Tay just realized it was wah, 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 and I understood exactly what the fuck he was saying, because I was getting the point, wah, wah, wah. I was even deciding what I'm going to call, other shit, like, what color I'm gonna polish my nails, stuff of that nature, where I'm gonna go tomorrow, what drinks again. You just stuff like that. You just want to tune out. And I understood what Teddy was talking about to that degree. Because he's just trying to find out why she putting through that bullshit. And I know it was a later scene, which Caesar and Duchess was there when he had went back to child support because of course, the mud duck bitch decided to take him to court again to try to have more money because her whole time she was talking to Teddy, the part that I paid attention to is she's making it seem like Caesar has all this money. I mean, we already got proof that if he does have this money, it's not being spent on certain a lot of shit because the lights had accumulated up to $3,000 and then the motherfuckers got turned off. And it's still no explanation besides him with his precious Duchess or whatever why the lights and stuff was cut off. But he's so quick to talk about everybody else. Anyways, she's up here, money, money, money. That's all in the back of her head is just this money, 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 and basically supporting whatever lifestyle that she's trying to have, and basically, destroying his character. Just saying now, like I said, destroying his character just because of this money that she thinks she's entitled to. Not even her daughter. The bitch ain't even say nothing about the daughter needs this and this or whatever. She's talking about me, 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 me. Or, Caesar needs to probably talk to somebody too because he has to accept that he's doing this pattern where he keeps getting with the same type of person as far as a romantic relationship over and over again where he keeps having this drama attached to bitches because obviously indirectly he accepting or likes drama and that's why you see this pattern. So even though Duchess may not be a baby mama yet, she has this pattern where it's still all about me, 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 and I have to bring drama, and it has to be all about me. I'm just saying that. Anyways, back to this chilled episode. I also wanted to point out what was another thing that stood out. Okay, we have Puma the Fabulous Show. Again, Alexis with her, I gotta make sure I get at least 5 minutes in his ass. Again was saying like she, because Walt had to, out of all places, to get some pants to do or be in Puma's fashion show, has to go where Alexis, or maybe because the contract says, Alexis gotta be intertwined in this episode. At least I do notice that I think she wasn't bringing up the old shit thing, but it still was attached where instead it went to old shit, it was about the Duchess thing. Because they brought up about the stripping thing, which I heard about this summer too. I think it was on BryansWithSnitch.com. Once in a while I still go there. And I'm damn sure I haven't been to Media Takeout in ages. But about her stripping at the King of Diamonds, but I noticed that she had some chucks on her, looked like it was like some type of promotion or something. I thought anyway. I didn't think like she was stripping. But of course, Lester says she just got some texts about her coincidence when Walt is there to show that she was stripping at King's of Diamonds. So that was what we're talking about too, because Alexis and also one of those bitches, whatever the case is up there talking about once I left, everything fell down. No, I mean, Duchess is a problem, but Alexis was on some stupid shit too, on her own. So that has nothing to do with the fact of Duchess' behavior. You're just trying to put it on Duchess because she's the bitch that's still there causing problems. You are from far, and people like Puma Sassy and even Walt, everybody fall for your violent stories, but bitch, you're delusional too, okay? That's one of the current thing. On and off every other scene was a delusional bitch, almost. What was another scene? Chico, whatever that guy's name is, I remember had came to shop and he was getting a wrap around like some type of like Hawaii Japanese type of statue tattoo, and oh shit was able to do that. So this time I noticed we did at least get 3 tats instead of but the illest one I'm gonna say oh shit didn't fuck up this time as far as the tat. That was good. Well, maybe because I didn't have any spelling. C's did one. Now Frenchie came in is a rapper and he's with Deb and them. No, not Deb and them. Waka Flocka's mama. I think he's under that team with them still, and he was getting that tattoo on his stomach. And what the weirdest thing was, I don't know, but that is also his boss man, whatever the hell case is, but Ocean's boss man came in with behind Frenchie. He was saying, "Oh, I'll take him," since I guess he found out where tattoo place going. So, like I said, I was kind of like confused, or maybe wasn't paying attention at that point. But again, if you keep on talking about oh shit, go to jail. And here's oh shit, want to get violin stories about everybody making fun of me, my situation. But you display where it's got to the point where nobody really gives a fuck. Not to say like nobody really gives a fuck, but it's like you're putting yourself in that situation repeatedly. You how old with two kids, and I think in the previews, I don't know for sure, later on, he might have got the new girl, Karen, or whatever her name is, the girl who got attacked by the first crazy bitch. I mean, yeah, crazy bitch number one, in the first episode of his son, whatever. Might be possibly pregnant as well, for what I hear. Um, but he once again wants some sympathy, but it's like, oh shit, no. Next scene. Anyways, Puma's has fashion show. So actually looks like she knows what she fuck she's doing. She's kind of ill with everything, was setting everything up. Puma, birthday was also I think that same day, so that's why he was running late. And the fashion show went very well. Watt was in, and of course Alexa came in. And Sassy was happy that that Alexis came, and Alexis want to show support. But like I said, the same thing. If anybody watching Vlad TV, it was also around June, July. Like I said, Sassy and Puma are very good friends. But also they were still cool with Alexis. They kind of think of like Alexis like one of those people like, yeah, she has issues, but she actually is kind of cool as fuck. So I wasn't surprised for her to be in that event or even be shown with them if she was going to come back for the season, because she's always, they always kind of looked at her as like, yeah, well, she's positive. She just got a lot going on, type of thing. So back to the story. What else has came up? I noticed for Tiffany being the episode, besides her up here, yesa to Duchess and shit. Was she in any more scenes? Is she just gonna get like a 2-second minimum appearance, or like? Because I didn't really see her. For her to be the manager, I'm just wondering, is she going to be shown more? She's not even shown in the super trailer. The next show, I'm just, does anybody else notice that? Okay. Alright. What else stood out to me? Oh, around, it was right before the Puma thing. They did find out and watch showing. I didn't know it was a video clip. I just seen the pictures, and, and what? I think, oh shit, and Teddy were all watching her, do her little performance, or whoever, recording on their video phone. And here goes Caesar in here, and he was there at the event, and it was like some type of promotion. I mean, charity. Some charity event. I don't know what the hell it was. And here's Teddy saying, after seeing some of her moves, talking about, I could see why he's asked, basically, whipped or whatever the case was, and all this stuff. So it was a little hilarious moment, and they were teasing, C's about it, but just one of the little brush off moments. Okay, let's fast forward back again. Now, after they went to after the fashion show, old shit went with Sassy him to the strip club, to celebrate his birthday, I guess, and or also the fashion show and how great I turned out, and so old shit said, well, he knew actually Puma before he knew C, so he of course was going to support him, and I'm thinking like, for dude, did he had his own money? I mean, I'm just saying he was going to support. Was he just going to be sitting there? Because if he's talking about he has all these smash problems, and every tattoo comes in because City has baby fees, girlfriend fees, all these fees that he has, but he has time to go make it rain. Was he making it rain in the strip club? I'm just saying, but I'm just saying. But Puma, has been in the doghouse, and he's kind of still fucking up, because here she's doing this pattern, whereas he's out for wee hours in the morning doing a bunch of fuck shit, drunk as fuck, whatever. And here he has a family home, and he's supposed to be, him and Kwame. I think I'm saying Hope is saying, his fiance's name right. Forgive me if I'm not. Are planning this wedding, and after he's part of Making Rain, he had to get more bucks with Making Rain. He's so fucking drunk or whatever, just all over the place. And Sassy just kind of worried about, okay, he's supposed to get himself together, but for the looks of things, it don't look like it, So After that, when they had a little, make it rain moment, whatever, cause the next day him, Kwame, like I say, I hope I'm pronouncing, forgive me, you about to be his Puma's fiance, just in case, okay, and the mother and her mother. His future mother-in-law are meeting up, and here's the thing they're bringing him now. He's hung up, still slurred or whatever, and this whole thing about, basically they're talking about the wedding plan. The mother-in-law grandmother does not want he wants to want this wedding to be really out of New York. He wants to do a destination Jamaica wedding. She wants to be here because he feels here. She feels like he's being selfish. All of this shit, whatever case is. So we gonna see how that turns out. So and he's still so hung over and oh, like I said, what the hell else happened that was significant about the episode? Like I said, oh yeah, two little minor parts. Of course, we have Puma and his fiance talking. It's basically about the thing is about being more responsible. Is the thing he's talking about. It's like you out weed odd times in the morning and stuff like that, and somebody was coming to you if somebody does this shit to your daughter when she gets around the age which you're able to date. I'm paraphrasing what she's saying. You wouldn't like that stuff. But he's basically trying to say a certain point is, he in the end he knows he has to change and hopefully he does change, for the better for himself, you know, and and he has to, he wants to change it better, also for his family's sake, which hopefully the main focus on is changing for you, for yourself. But the thing is, it's like he was trying to tell his fiance, like, well, I have to work out here, stuff like that, bills don't get paid if I'm not out, I'm out not working, and I don't have no general, no regular hours. This is just how it is. And I think it made him think about it when his fiance was saying that statement about, put yourself in the shoes if your daughter is being treated the same way that you're treating me, her mom, now. So after that, the last, kind of like second to last, another last scene of this was, it was this like Teddy picked up, I don't know, Strickle, somebody he knows, but it's somebody that supposedly knows Duchess, I think, from New York or knew from down south. I don't know what area it is. But it turns out I found out that Duchess only been here for 2 years. Okay. And she's supposed to do this tat with the lyrics of I thought it was gonna be some Bible verses. I don't know why the hell I thought it was gonna be some Bible verses, something inspirational. It was inspirational, right? But it was from Jay-Z about something like, people who doubted him. I forgot what was it for reason about doubt. I forgot where the hell that lyrics came from. If, y'all put in the comment box where that lyrics was, because I forgot. So she's talking about she just wrote a book about stripping or something. And the hell? Oh, okay. Sorry, I just got no phone and changed the ringer. Anyways, back to production. Now, she, wanted just thinking like, okay, this is some bullshit. And I think he was talking about even down to the damn tattoo and shit that she was getting and stuff like that. Was, like I said, we don't, that's going to be Teddy's friend. I don't know. I'm thinking in my head, every time I think about Teddy, I think about Bonnie Blue and her Teddy's on the Bitches song. That is just hilarious and that is so fucking original. She should put that on a t-shirt and sell it. I was scraping by that motherfucker. That was hilarious to me. Anyways, so the girl ends up, and it was kind of ill how she had the word swerving on the spine and stuff like that. And she was just talking to Duchess. Duchess just said, like, how the city has changed her. And she's not saying she's homesick, but it's some other stuff. But like I said, it's just overall, the whole thing with her is that her behavior is changing. But it has nothing to do with the city. It's some other stuff that's coming to be about. And hopefully, like I said before, and I'll keep proceeding again until the situation change, that it is changed over. Now, the previews for the next episode look like they're going to be interesting, okay? And I wonder, are they going to focus at least having more tats, throughout the episode? We'll go back to 1, or we're going to go back to 2, because the whole focus of the show is at least show, a couple tats and shit. Like I said, when I seen the girl, now Duchess was kind of ill. I liked the words, and even when she's the Scorpion last week on Erica and them, whatever. But did you see how, I mean, that was an okay tattoo. But I first thought the tattoo that Frenchie got was kind of lined up in the middle, like, half and half here, and it's lined up, correctly, evenly with the navel. When they first look, like, when you know how you do the outline, right? Then all of a sudden, when they see the final print, it's like, is it? It seemed like it's a little shifted over here. It's supposed to be here, and it's shifted here. You know what I mean? Speaking of plugins and stuff, and thinking about when I'm thinking about him Frenchie with the Brick City slash Dev. Did anybody look at that preview for the Chrissy and Mrs. Jones thing? I might actually review that, because here Deb again, like I said, they be doing this plug-in. That's probably why he was featured in there. They always do some interesting plug-ins. I might do that in, Love and Hip Hop New York for the hell, but what the hell? So I might actually review that shit. I mean, it might be dragging on like it this first season, but you never know. You know, but Deb was supposed to be on there, and his interest is turned, about Christy. Now something I think Jim Jones and Chrissy are now they have a child living with in the house. I think Jim Jones' son is going to be staying with him, so that's going to be interesting, dramatic, and Chrissy's still trying to find herself. Yeah, everybody. So I'm gonna sit here. That's the end of my review. This was kind of a chill week. Like I said, by the time I upload this, it will be my birthday. So again, all right. Like I said, I'm happy. I'm blessed. I went through a lot, and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all can see my ears. I'm probably gonna show the next video. See, look. See here? I got this all done. Oh Lord. Besides the tats, I had got these all done. Last Saturday. I got them all done the same day, okay? See, I actually have, I don't know if y'all can see this right here. I got this done in 99, and I originally had, this is called the Tricris area, done like months of each other. And then I had the area here that used to be the Rook. Let me see, there's the Rook. Well, this is a little flipped in here. But when I had the last operations, which I got eventually over time, it won't be that long, but it might be a few months before I do the hydrogenasis video, and that's why for the surgeries. But let's just say, make a long story short, the ones that I had, the two that I had up in here, they closed. In the other one, Rook, I had about 10 to 11 years. So what I said I was going to do, I was going to go big. Y'all saw the tats in the last video I had, and I plan on getting 2 more tats in like February, my last the tats, whatever, and it'll be total 5. Because like I said, back here, the tattoo I want on the right side, I have like a small little flower one. I mean, since we're talking about tats and stuff like that, which show supposed to be, I'm just gonna ramble on because I can. It's about this size, about $50, and it's faded because also it was affected by the surgery. They scrub, so sanitize my arms here so bad, the motherfucker looks like a permanent temporary tattoo at the same time because it's so damn faded. And so I'm just gonna get it colored in somehow with my tattoo artist and merge it and put a tattoo together and stuff like that. And when I get those, whatever I'm reviewing around the time, or if I just feel like doing it, I'll let y'all know about it. But yeah, I did all this in one day. I wanted 4 anyway, so when I got the chance to, I was gonna go ahead and just get done and just say F it. So consider all the pain that I've been with my illness, and even after the surgeries, like I said, y'all, when y'all hear that video, I'm not, it's gonna be a long ass video, but I feel like it's very important for people to see. Yeah, but I got this all done in one day. Just said fuck it, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's pain and stuff like that, but it's like I said, what I've been through and people who've been through, stuff like that, it is nothing. Yeah, but like I said, see it again. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, y'all can see that I got gray in my hair and shit. I haven't dyed. I had my first gray since I was 15, and well, my mom was 4 of us on the side, and my brother, the brother I got my mom's side, we both grayed early. So I'm thinking about eventually dyeing my hair and stuff. But yeah, this here is gray. It is gray. It is gray. Yeah, so all right, here I'm about to get out of here, and I'll see y'all. Take care, and anybody who is also October, who even having a birthday this week or this month, or this time where Libras rock. Okay, and happy birthday to like I said, anybody have birthday this day or this month or whatever. And y'all have a good night. Take care, and I'll see y'all next time.